picks for you today. We're going to have 2 in Major League Baseball, 1 in the NBA, 1 in the WNBA, first one of the year for us, and we'll have a consensus play. I believe it will be in the NHL, but we'll check it that live report and give you a consensus play. All right, so yesterday, not the best of days with our free plays. It was a short card, and it showed we weren't good. 2 and 3 yesterday with our video picks, and lost our best bet too. But we're back at it today. The NBA best bets have been red hot, and our NBA best bet gets it done today. We'll talk about that deal here in a second. All right, so let's kick it off. All I ask of you guys, as always, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, all that stuff. But most importantly, leave a comment and hit that thumbs up. All right, so for today, we're going to start off A's at Rangers. And yes, the Rangers got a rare win for them yesterday, and A's got hammered in that opening game. But I said to you yesterday, I thought that was one of our picks. We had the under in that game. It did go over, but that Texas Gibson was the one guy that has been consistent for them, but not tonight. I think Oakland in this one is minus 140. I do think they get the win. I don't like that price, so I like the total here. The total's 9. I like the over. I think it'll be the second game in this series that goes over again. Oakland's been hitting. 7 of the last 10 games has gone over. 6 of the last 10 has gone over for Texas. I like the over 9 4-star play to kick it off, and that's an 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time matchup. Then we go to probably the best matchup of the night, Dodgers at the Padres. These teams are becoming a very nice rivalry in this series. And the Padres are up, I believe, 2 games on the year already. So the Padres won last night. Dodgers favored in this one, though, minus 125, total 7.5. And, of course, Kershaw's on the mound against Blake Snell. Blake Snell just hasn't looked the same since he came to the National League, which usually I expect when guys come from the American League to the National League, I expect they will do better. Has not been the case. I like Kershaw here at this price at minus 125. I think Dodgers bounce back 4.5-star play in this one. And then we go, of course, to the NBA. Before I do so, don't forget, like I said, my overall best bet is in the NBA today. If you go to the link in the description, if you just click that link, you'll go right to our best bet for today. That's $25 off the normal price of $39.99. So you get it for $14.99. And we're about 65% the last 3 weeks with our NBA best bets. So we get it done tonight, I believe. So make sure you get in on the best bet in that NBA game. Also at that same link, 50% off week pass for $89 and a one-day special. I had a couple people ask me for some longer-term passes, deals on that. $4.99, that's a 3-month pass. So it's at that link in the description. Just click that link in the description. You'll either buy the individual best bets, or if you purchase the week pass or the 3-month pass, you'll get all my best bets and all the bonus plays. Bonus plays in Major League Baseball today, by the way. Okay, Clippers at the Suns, game 2, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4-star play in this one. We see the Suns favored by 5, total 224, and I'll have a play on the full game there, so make sure that's what my best bet is. But we're going to talk a prop here, and I'm not a huge player prop against each other, like a versus prop like this one is. Booker versus Paul George, who has the most points? And it's heavily juiced for Booker at minus 138, which I think is actually still undervalued because without Chris Paul, Booker's going to get a lot more shots. And I think Booker, and without Kawhi Leonard, I think Booker goes off here. He had 40 last game. I think he's going to have in the high 30s. And, Paul George, I think if he gets 30, the Clippers will stay close. I don't think he has to necessarily score 40 to keep the Clippers in it. I think he can be more of a facilitator as well. So I like Booker minus 138 and a player prop to score more points. And then we finish it up in the WNBA tonight. Dallas Wings at the Connecticut Sun. The Sun are favored by 1.5, total 157.5. I like the road underdog Dallas Wings here. Connecticut's just 0-3 in their last 3, both straight up and against the spread. This team is just not as good as advertised. I like the Dallas Wings plus 1.5 4-star play. Then we finish it up. We go to the consensus report. Now, Canadians at the Golden Knights is going to be the consensus. I'm looking at it live. We have tons of consensus plays up in that consensus report. You can get that full consensus report, best value today, underneath the premium picks drop down over at picksandparlays.net, less than $2 a day. Golden Knights minus 240, total 5. Actually, the consensus is on the Canadians. at plus 1.5. So you get them at plus 1.5, and then it ends up being like minus 140, I believe, 150. But it's been a pretty close series, so I can see why people want that value. It's been a lot of one goal games. 3-0 on the we got 3-0 on 3-0 on the puck line, plus puck line. You got 2-0 on the money line for the Canadians and 2-0 on the under. So there you go. Those are the consensus, of course. Four other games up already on that consensus report, so make sure you check that out. All right, so here's what we got for today. We're going to do a recap. Of course, as always, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments. And get in on my best bet today, picksandparlays.net/Craig. We have that. My overall best bet is in the NBA. It's $25 off. The link is in the description. Also have my 3-month pass. I created that. A couple people asked for longer-term passes. 1-day sale only, $4.99. You can get 3 months of all my best bets and all the bonus plays. Or you can get that 50% off 7-day pass for $89. All right. So recap in the order I like these. Of course, we try to always keep this under 7 minutes. Dodgers minus 125, 4.5-star play. A's and Rangers over 9, 4-star play. 4-star play on the Dallas Wings, plus 1.5. And then 4-star play, player prop in the NBA tonight. Booker to score more points than Paul George. Booker's minus 138 in that matchup. And then the consensus play we're going to call the Montreal Canadiens at plus 1.5. Our consensus play at 3-0 for today. So that's what we have. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up, put in the comments who you like. Get in on my best bet. We look to stay hot in the NBA with our best bets tonight. $25 off. The link is in the description. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody